Today is an exciting day for not only the North Shore but all of Louisiana as we announce the creation of a brand new technical college. It will be the third technical community college that we've created in the state of Louisiana to complement the 6 community colleges. And it really is all about expanding access, expanding opportunity, helping meet the needs of business and industry, at the same time allowing more people to earn degrees in order to support themselves, their families, and contribute to the community.
What we're doing is creating a North Shore Technical Community College system, which is not only going to offer workforce development opportunities, but also offer academic credits at the college level. So people will actually be able to earn an associate degree at our North Shore Technical Community College system. It's the first regional system in the state of Louisiana. I think it's a benchmark that you will find many people will copy, and it's something that gives our citizens a very great opportunity for post-secondary education training.
This is very important to not only our local communities, but to the greater North Shore region. It's no secret that when business and industry look to relocate into different regions or areas of our state, they look at educational attainment. And what are the higher educational attainment rates available within the region? And so again, where Southeastern has provided a tremendous opportunity for individuals with associate and baccalaureate degrees, North Shore's provided workforce training, and many times we have students who achieve their workforce training and seek to continue on. And to continue on, they would have to start over. This will allow North Shore Technical Community College an opportunity for them to not start over. They will be able to transfer credits to our regional university. Today is a great day for education in the greater North Shore region. As we prepare for the fall 2011 semester, we do so with great anticipation. It is an honor to officially introduce today North Shore Technical Community College. And of most important, that introduction is very special to our students, faculty, staff, but also our stakeholders, our business community throughout the greater North Shore region. During the 2011 Louisiana legislative session, Senator Ben Nevers introduced Senate Bill 69 to create North Shore Technical Community College. The legislation was approved as Act 209 and signed into law by Governor Bobby Jindal in late June of this year. This action will allow our college to broaden our mission. While we remain committed to providing quality workforce training throughout the North Shore, we will now have the ability to develop and deliver transferable associate degrees that will increase educational attainment within the region. Increased educational attainment will attract industry and, most importantly, support our existing business and industry today and those to come. This action will also promote the continued growth of the college. In the November 2010 Community College National publication, North Shore Technical Community College was ranked as 7th in the nation for fastest growth of a college of its size. Expanding our mission will only ensure that we continue to provide additional access to students and citizens throughout the North Shore. We are honored to have members of our North Shore delegation with us for this special event. And I would like to take this moment to say that working closely with our delegation throughout this process has been tremendous. To see their work on a daily basis. We have also joining us Representative Scott Simon, and I'm going to make him come up front as well with the other members of our delegation, please. And thank him for being here. But being able to talk individually with each representative and senator, and to talk about, most importantly, how this legislation is going to impact the local communities, tying together the North Shore economy, was tremendous, and I thank them for their support. Also supporting us in this endeavor was a partner in service to higher education, Dr. John Crane with Southeastern. Dr. Crane, we thank you for your support and for being here today, because Southeastern is going to play a tremendous role in helping us achieve the many goals throughout the process. At this time, I will turn the program over to Senator Ben Nevers for comments. Senator Nevers, on behalf of our students, faculty, and staff and stakeholders, thank you for your leadership and vision in the creation of Senate Bill 69.
Thank you, Chancellor Wainwright. You might notice that I said Chancellor, because that just happened this past week, and we certainly appreciate certainly all those that played a small part in allowing William Wainwright to become our new chancellor of the Northshore Technical Community College system. You know, I have goosebumps running down the back of my neck because I just played a very small part in this. It's people like Dr. Joe May. It's people like the Board of Regents in this state, the leadership that they provided, and the studies that they put forth in order to prove the very need for a community college system within a technical college system on the North Shore. Now let me say this, there will be nothing that will be given up by the technical college. There will be no emphasis removed. It will continue to be a workforce development tool in this state to create those employees that our businesses need, but also to give our citizens the opportunity to make a living for themselves and their families. But the other component of the community college system and the academic credits that it brings to the many citizens on the North Shore region is going to be something that this group can be proud of for many, many years to come. It's only appropriate that we would make this announcement here on the Sullivan campus because this is really the founding institution for the Louisiana Technical College system in the state of Louisiana. It was actually the first technical college, back then the vocational school, in the whole state, 1930, I believe. So it's only fitting that we would become the first regional technical community college system in the state of Louisiana. There's not another one. There are other community colleges and community technical colleges, but not a regional college. St. Tammany, Washington, Tangipahoa, and Livingston will all coordinate and participate with the North Shore Technical and Community College system. Our good partners to the south of the lake, Delgado, will partnership with us, and we appreciate their support of this initiative. Let me tell you, it's very difficult to get post-secondary educational groups together and to get them to agree on something. It's very difficult. It's almost like putting state representatives and senators in a room. But nevertheless, they have agreed with many of us that there's a huge need for it. But I want to tell you, my dream is for that student that enrolls in this technical college in a welding course to receive some college credit hour attainment for that course. Whether it be a quarter of a college credit hour or whether it be a full credit hour. Some component of an industry-based certification should contain college credit hours so that they can bank that and move on into an associate degree program or a baccalaureate degree program or even further. We have allowed a huge disservice to the citizens of our state by not allowing enough articulation and transfer of credits that they have earned. And I can tell you, Dr. Joe May, the Board of Regents, the management boards, all of them have come together and supported this concept. And by the way, it had not been long ago that we signed the first partnership, Dr. May, with the technical college systems to allow for those transfers. And Southeastern has been a huge part of that. Dr. Crane has worked tirelessly to bring this about. But you know, there's some members of the Louisiana Technical College Board that's with us today that none of this would have happened without them. And they're standing here behind me. We have several with us and some that's not able to be with us. And I always introduce the lady first. And of course, Miss Helen Carter, we want to thank you and your involvement. And of course, Mr. Mickey Murphy, Mr. Bob Brown, and sir, I forgot your name.
That's all right. And Dennis Rather.
And Mr. Dennis Rather. And let me say, we're very proud to have you here today, and we thank you for your hard work. For years to come, Louisiana will be proud of today, because now our citizens won't have to leave this state to enroll in a community college. They won't have to go to another facility somewhere located outside of the region in which you live to enroll in an associate degree program. And let me say, as we speak, Dr. Crane and certainly Will Wainwright is working diligently to offer courses on the southeastern campus. As a matter of fact, they're doing so now. Let me say today that we have at least 3 of the school systems that are involved in this. I see St. Tammany Parish represented here by their group. I see Tangipahoa Parish, and I see Washington Parish, and I hope the city of Bogalusa there she is, Miss Smith. I just met her yesterday. We welcome you to our community, and we look forward to working with the Bogalusa City School System. So we have 4 of the systems here. I see so many important people in this audience. I know I would overlook some if I try to, I guess, announce each one of you. I'm proud to have certainly my mayor here, certainly the mayor of the city of Bogalusa, which is bringing resolving change to this community, and is very interested in education and is going to put forth a huge effort to promote educational opportunities, not only here but in the parish. I know our parish president feels the same way, and others. But today, because I played a small part, I'm very humbled to speak to you. Because it's not about me and it's not about you. It's about our children and our grandchildren. It's about the adults that we have in this community, in this region, that need training so that they can secure a decent job. Now, it's up to us to make this work. And it's going to come with many challenges. Funding's a challenge right now. I can feel it behind me. But I can tell you Representative Ritchie and Representative Simon can take care of it. And Senator Crowe will take care of it for sure. But I can assure you this delegation, along with some that are not able to be here, has worked tirelessly to bring this about. Senator Crowe represents the Slidell Region North. And guess what? We're going to be building a brand new facility, or rebuilding the facility that was destroyed by Katrina in Slidell. And it's long, long overdue. And we thank all of you for your involvement in seeing that that happens. The new campus in Greenburg is underway right now. It's going to be a huge addition to this system. Today I'm asking the school systems that I recognize, and maybe some that I didn't, to partner with the Louisiana Technical and Community College System to duly enroll your students, get every credit they can while they're in high school, and then allow them to continue their post-secondary educational opportunities so that they can become the citizens that we all want them to be. And let's give back to this community and this region some of the things that's been given to us. And who would have ever thought that Ben Nevers, a graduate of Sullivan Vocational School, would have ever been a state senator? Not me, not my family, not my sisters for sure, not my wife, not my staff sitting over in the back corner that so diligently watches over me. They're here with me today to make this presentation. And not many of you that are sitting out here. I have my good friend Judge Carter that's here, and I can tell you what a true champion he's been in the appeals court circuit, and as well as a judge prior to that, and his lovely wife, Ms. Carter, I introduced earlier. And many others. I see, you know, we have the dean of the Florida Parish campus is with us, and we thank you for being here. But today, this is not a Bogalusa thing. This is not a Washington Parish thing. This is a regional opportunity for you and for our children. And we need to take full advantage of it. And it can become the economic catalyst that changes our community for the better. Thank you very much for allowing me to serve you. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here with you today, and may God bless this system.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Joe May, President of the Louisiana Community and Technical College System. Under the leadership of Dr. May, our system has experienced exponential enrollment growth, and as a result of Act 391, new facilities. finally, are being constructed to enhance and expand access for many students throughout the state of Louisiana. Please join me in a warm welcome for Dr. Joe May.
Chancellor Wainwright, thank you very much, and it is great. I'll tell you, I'm excited about what's happening here on the North Shore in Louisiana. I'm excited about the leadership. I'm excited about a community, a legislature, a state coming together to solve a problem. You know, every once in a while, you find people that really understand the problem that's out there. And the conversation's the same, whether it's mayors, superintendents, legislators, others that say it's important today to provide educational opportunity, not only for individuals, but for our communities as a whole. And I think most of us are aware that changes in the job market, the requirements today for people to have some type of post-secondary education to get a good job today. It's something that at one time in my life we had to sell. Today, people understand that, and that's why I think when the idea began to emerge of changing this important institution to serve a broader mission, to improve access, to allow for greater programs to be delivered, to meet the needs of business and industry, that people came together in a way that at the time it just made good sense. But it takes leadership in order for that to happen, because it also meant that in Louisiana, facts are facts, the Constitution doesn't make it easy for this to happen. And there are certain requirements and things that we had to go through in order to get there, even though it was the right thing to do and common sense. So I appreciate, we talked about Senate Bill 69, but it actually started a year earlier than that, Senator, when you filed a Senate concurrent resolution to ask for the study required by the Constitution that occurred in order for us to move forward. Then as the Board of Regents looked at that, they brought in experts from around the country and looked at it and said, absolutely, this makes not only sense, it's going to be necessary in order for this region of the state to be competitive, to provide opportunity. And at that point, the senator stepped up again and enlisted support from his colleagues on both sides, both houses, to come together to make this important change. And here we are today. That having occurred, it's in place. We've named the chancellor. We're moving forward very rapidly to make the changes. And sitting here, and they've been introduced already, a board that absolutely understands and gets it. We've got the greatest board in higher education. The thing that I have to say, and I say that for a very important reason, they have one agenda: to make sure that our students have opportunities, that business and industry needs are met, that communities are served. That's our agenda every time we get together and talk about the importance of the state. So it's exciting to be here. And then to be joined by John Crane. I have to say that the support of Southeastern in this process, the partnership, again, looking at how to not only expand opportunity but break down barriers to ensure that more people can achieve a higher education degree is absolutely critical. And as we look to the road, I envision even greater partnership and opportunity at all areas of the North Shore. And we've been neglected for too long in the aftermath of Katrina, the Slidell. I'm excited that we're at the point to move forward to ensure, and I think this again is about more partnership. It's about bringing more people together. Yes, North Shore Technical Community College is going to be in the leadership role there, but we can't do that alone either. We're going to invite others and partner in order to make that happen. And then I have to thank every member of the delegation that's here, your colleagues. You know, it was a tough session many times, and a lot of people get confused between the solving a problem and territorial types of issues. But this is a case where everyone put regional interests aside, looked at the needs of the entire state, and came together in a very supportive way. And to a great extent, that was really reflected the confidence and leadership of each and every one of you for supporting the effort, and appreciate that so much. And as we look to where we're going, it's already been acknowledged. The first chancellor of North Shore Technical College, Technical Community College, and Will Wainwright. I'm looking forward to working with Will for a very long time as we, starting today, move forward to provide greater access, greater opportunity, expand programs to meet the needs, improve transfer opportunity so that there is no reason why any citizen in this area shouldn't have the same opportunity that many of us had, and that their children will have that opportunity. So it's great to be a part of it. And again, one more time, I appreciate, Senator, your leadership, because it would not have happened without you stepping up and saying, let's move forward now is the time to do it. Thank you again.
Very important to our Slidell community. I have a site administrator with us here today, Ms. Jaleisha Parker, if you'll raise your hand, who has come in 2 years ago to facilitate some operations at a temporary site. Northshore will retain that temporary site. Recent board action by our Board of Supervisors allowed for the official transfer of the Slidell Technical College campus to Northshore Technical Community College, and this will position our college to expand workforce training and academic transfer opportunities that will meet continuous demand in Slidell and within St. Tammany Parish. We will operate the temporary location, which will be at the Berman Street site off of the Old Spanish Trail in Slidell. We will provide adult education, automotive technology, heating, ventilation, air conditioning training, and welding. In the spring, we hope to expand some short course offerings and customized training. And most important to many who are familiar with the Slidell area, that current negotiations with FEMA are going very well. We look to begin a reconstruction, a reconditioning of the existing facility in Slidell. And those of you who have visited that facility, it is a very large, spacious facility, and we have many opportunities to build and grow there. Additional information will be provided in the near future related to timelines and on the construction, but it's important to note that as of last Wednesday, Northshore Technical Community College will work very closely with FEMA to ensure that the facility conditioning and construction is appropriate, meets the needs of our workforce in that local area, and again, it'll play a critical role in the continued expansion of workforce and academic program offerings in Slidell and St. Tammany Parish. So at this time, in closing, I want to thank all of our members of our delegation and our board who were with us. Thank all of you for joining us today on a very important event.
You know, it really is about expanding access and opportunity to higher education. We continue to struggle somewhat in the state of Louisiana of having people enter college and continue on and earn the degree. One area that is expanding rapidly that really doesn't have the access as the rest of the state is right here. And this is about correcting that problem, providing opportunity that will help generations to come be able to earn a college degree.
Most of the jobs in the future, 70% or more, is going to require more than a high school diploma, and it's going to require people enrolling in post-secondary education. And I firmly believe that the students across our state deserve credit for what they do. And many of our technical colleges could not offer college credit hours, and certainly I believe that they should have. So I've worked very hard to bring about articulation and transfer, as well as creating this wonderful regional concept that's going to allow students to enroll in our technical community college and receive credit for what they do. And of course, that's going to encourage them to continue their post-secondary education and possibly leave the technical college, maybe enroll in the community college, and then on into a four-year university and get a baccalaureate degree. So it's going to be the wave of the future, and the North Shore is on the cutting edge, and this is going to be a great, great thing for our students across our state for the future.
Northshore Technical Community College is going to continue the same tradition over 80 years, providing quality workforce training to the region. But of most importance, we are going to broaden our mission to serve more people. This is an opportunity to expand access within our community.